My knees praying since I'm a church boy. Sure.
Church man, not the boy.
Well, because of the white beard now. You recite in the blankets and poverty will locate you.
Yeah, that's profound.
Yeah, now look, even though you don't have anything that makes sense to other people to do, you have to make things to make sense to yourself. I don't want you to be my husband. She said to me, take me home. Take me home. I'm not going to see serious. Take me home. Okay, pala mama mokolo iniknala stara pekenyana. Yeah, sapolo then come
were you frustrated? Maybe just to use that word. If there's such as a frustration when you know your wife is just any more than you.
A supporter is a supporter when there is nothing
on the table.
Yeah, yes. But help you to put something on the table.
At the same time, when I was just trying to get a job, pregnancy there, and then but the lady stayed there. We should do something about the wife. We need to get the wife because she's something else. Because there's something so much that we need to get from the wife. Pastor A, please. Welcome to Life and Stories.
It is about life and stories.
My name is Mlonta John Pelo, and I'm better known as JP.
And I am your host, Warabile Tsidi, aka Mawara Wara.
Thank you very much. And then Wara, this has been a week.
Yeah.
So far, how has your week been like?
Yo, you know what's funny? I can't even remember my week. I don't know if it's been hectic or too relaxed, you know?
Yes.
Yes, how's your week been?
No, man, it's just hectic, too much, too broke and everything. I need money. So please, bet out.
You know, it seems like a consistency. When you are tired, you are broke, ne? There's a consistency there.
Yeah. And about you, because we'll get back to our guest, it's fine. Your week.
Oh, myself?
No, don't introduce it, it's fine.
No, look, man, my week up to here, it's good. I'm looking forward to the coming weekend. That will be busy, obviously. Yes, I'm on my knees praying since I'm a church boy. Sure.
Church man, not the boy.
Well, because of the white beard now. I'm telling you. No, man, yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, a busy man, so it has to be.
Yeah, busy man. Look, I once heard a wise man saying this words that if you recite in the blankets and poverty will locate you.
Yeah, that's profound.
Yeah, now look, even though you don't have anything that makes sense to other people to do, you have to make things to make sense to yourself. And those are things that will keep you busy and keep you running.
Wow, that's great. You see now, this is profound. You see now.
Yeah.
I love it. And once again, for the viewers at home for Life and Stories Network, this is one of the episodes again where you need to watch, where you need to engage, relate. So today again, we are having one of the, I don't know who to call, but it's fine. I'll just give him a chance to explain the bio, because bio is very important here in the Life and Stories Network. So we are taking this time and opportunity to say we are bringing more of your people in Rustenburg and around the place of the Northwest Province, so we make sure everywhere. So now today we are having a phenomenon man of God. I don't know, there are so many positions, or what would we call the caps and everything. So yes, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much for honoring this invitation.
Sure.
It's an honor for you to be here. We are not taking it light.
Sure. We
are just so thankful, and then we are so appreciative that you have taken this time to come here. So please take your time and then greet everyone who's just looking at home, our Life and Stories, viewers at home, to say this is me and then where do I come from, such.
Oh, I think you've already done the introduction because from the lines I had to sing a pastor. Now already everyone at home they know that that one he might give us a scripture. Yeah, but yeah, my name is Karabo Tlhape. I was born in Phokeng. I grew up in Rustenburg. Got married in Rustenburg. God blessed my marriage with two beautiful children, a boy and a daughter, and a girl. Yes, and Karabo is a pastor. I'm pastoring one of the fastest growing church in Rustenburg. Yeah, and again, Karabo is a man of one wife. I need to put that clear. I'm a husband to one wife, and I'm a child of God. I'm the fourth born at home, and Karabo, I'm working in one of the mines around Rustenburg. Karabo, I remain, man, the radio personality.
Yes.
Yeah, that one I can never divorce myself from it. Yeah, I remain a radio personality, and I'm a recording gospel artist, South African gospel artist. Yeah, I can say until tomorrow.
Until tomorrow.
I think maybe let me put a pause here.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is wonderful. Now let's get into it because everything was just a summary of everything that you are.
Sure.
And then I'm just thinking that it's not everything, so we need to get into the depth of it, just to understand who Karabo Tlhape is really. Because now we've been talking of the positions,
Sure.
the accolades that you have, and everything that you have, acquired within this world. So it's so nice, and may the good Lord richly bless you.
Amen.
So let's start here. You are the fourth child,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
Let's start there, where you were very young. You never had everything that you talked about now. Let's start it there. Okay, I was going to go Phokeng and everything. Now, can you just give us in detail?
Sure,
now,
sure.
The part where you say, I have grown from this point to this point. How was that childhood experience?
Man, going back there, it's very much, it's very touching. Look, grew up in Phokeng. I never knew my father, and I discovered my father later when I was, I don't know how many years, but I was a man at that time. And I was raised by my grandfather, and that is the man that I knew how to call a father, referring to him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and look, I'm coming from not a better family, not a trying family, but a poor family. Okay. Yeah, but look, how you were born, it shouldn't determine your
but
ending.
How do you define poor? You are saying from a poor family. How do you define a poor family?
A poor family, you can only define it by your surrounding. Okay. Yeah, look, MJP is from this family, Karabo is from this family, and we are kids growing up. And what Kwabo Karabo they don't have, Kobo MJP they have. Okay. Yeah, I think that's how in our age we were determining. Yes, yeah, defining as well this whole poor thing. Right. Yeah, and finding yourself going to school without shoes. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was saying, speaking volume, man. Going to school in winter, having to walk for about some cases, while the very same children or your peers that you were playing with yesterday, they were taken to school with cars. Then
you're watching.
Yeah, you're watching that, and when you guys are from school again, you are pushed to go on street and play with them. Yeah. Now, yeah, you understand. Then, I mean, you will classify yourself in the circle that I'm poor. Yeah, I'm poor. At times, you will sleep without food. Only there was that thing. I don't know if you know about it. Statute.
Yeah, statute.
Yeah, then
you get water and
or maybe you'll be having pap and. Morapi.
Okay.
Those guys. Look, and back then you wouldn't laugh about that, hey? Yeah. Like we are doing it now. Mm-hmm. Because now I've grown to become a man that I had to look from where I'm coming from and make sure that I protect my family, my kids, from not finding themselves going through that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something very deep about that. It's not because I want my children to live a better life. It's not only about them, but it's also about the generation that will come
And after them.
Now, if I prepare for them now, that it makes things simple for those that will come afterwards. Yeah, then typically, basically that's who Karabo is. And
I get amazed of what, when you say I'm a man now. I've been led by a grandfather in my life to become a man.
Yeah.
But do you say now, even now, you did not even know you don't know your father now?
No, I knew him.
But later, at what age did you know him?
I think I was about 16 when he was
16.
When he was about to go to the Lord, because immediately after knowing him, he passed on some few years after that. But I never pushed to get closer to him.
Oh.
Yeah, that one I never.
Why? That?
I felt maybe he should have his own space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask something?
Sure.
How did you get to meet your father?
I was told.
Okay.
Yes.
You were told no, that's your father.
Exactly.
Or did you get to sit down and properly meet him?
I only asked him.
Okay.
Then he said. Then that was it. I only wanted to confirm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and only to find that my sisters, they knew.
Yeah.
Who was
Your
Who your
father.
father was? Yeah.
Because from
you said you are
at that time, no, I'm not the last born. Come on now.
Okay. So you right?
At that time, I was the last born.
At that time.
Yeah, I was the last born
Okay.
But
to
not
my
anymore.
father. Yeah, and look, I had to make peace with it to say, for 16 years, he was away. Why now?
Yeah.
Why should he come and be crowned for something that for the race that he never
Not
ran?
contribute.
Yeah, you understand?
Yeah.
Then good. Then, okay. And I'm at peace, man.
So you were at peace even when that happened.
Yeah, I was okay. I don't know, maybe I was born different.
Okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. Look, I cannot explain that because I just saw it happening.
Oh yeah.
I was never pained. I was never troubled. It has never tormented me. I was just okay. I just made peace. Look, I think maybe what gave me the whole peace was the fact that this woman, let me credit her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let me give the whole respect to this woman that she has been, going up and down with me, making sure that she's molding me to become whatever that she wanted me to become in the world.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm proud of my mom.
Wow,
That's very proud of my mom.
That's so
So
profound.
it's not always where you get to, I don't know if it's to praise or what, but to give credit.
Yeah.
Where it's due.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Where it's due.
Sure.
So it's very important. All right, fine. Because now you've explained the part where you have grown. Now let's get into your work now, because you are doing a lot. You are doing a lot.
I don't know which part of work. Because you are at work even now.
Yes, I know you are at work, and then even now the space of time that you are giving us, we are appreciative of that.
Sure.
And let's get into it. You are a fourth child, and then you've just accepted and you moved on to say no, I became a man, right? And then let's say now in your times where you are a pastor now. Let's get to that one. We'll get to the music part of it. How did you get to that part where you are now a pastor? Or did you just maybe go up with it? Did you go up going to church? Or
Hey, MJ. Look, MJ, man, let me simplify things for you. Maybe we should have started with the music part, because the music part is what gave birth to the pastoral office. Yeah, and I found the two being like a nail and a finger. You cannot separate them. Once you separate them, then there is a scar that will be left, and the scar that no one wants to see it. Yeah, and I found myself being a pastor because, look, I was told before I was prophesied.
What age were you when you were prophesied?
I think a year or 2 years after being born again. I got born
when was
again.
that?
I got born. That was in 2008 because I got born again in 2006.
2006.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
When I was seriously searching for the Lord because I needed to pass my matric
Okay.
at that time, and the only
Why were you searching for the Lord?
I had to, man.
Why is it keeping you to say I had to? Why that reason?
Okay, let me take you back. In 2004, remember what I said when we started? I said I was born from a poor family.
From what years?
Yeah, now the firstborn, Kuhai, he was a boy. Okay. And what happened is he was stationing at Pokemon station. He was a cop.
Okay.
And he was killed. And we found him after 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, and I was doing grade 8 at that time. No, grade 10. That is standard 8.
No, standard 8,
yeah.
Yes.
We discovered him after 4 days. He was shot. He was actually, after that, thrown into a toilet. Mm-hmm. And he was found later after 4 days. Mm-hmm. And that actually made a crack in my heart. Mm. And immediately, because now we started depending on him as a family.
Oh, as a family.
Now that bread, that
yeah, no, I get
that fruit now, it's taken
no
away.
There.
Yes, that something that we could shine with it as a family now, it's now gone. And I said to my mom, look, I think I should just quit school and go look for work. And my mom said to me, no, Karabo, only if Monaco you can give me matric,
then I'll be sorted.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Only matric.
You don't have to quit. That's the thing.
Yeah. Only matric. You are 2 years, 2 year matric. Then just give me matric. Then look, in 2006, as I was doing my matric, I had to push more than a weight itself, and because I look, when I was going into an exam room, she will kind of like appear in front of me to say, Monakana, you are doing this thing because your mother said.
Much more to this.
Yeah. Then I needed to see that happiness of boiling out of her. Yeah, because of that paper matric.
Yeah. But it just means so much. But you get inspiration.
She knows this is how it's like without matric, so he wants the best for you.
Yeah, we can agree. How do you motivate another person to say, Angel, let's go for podcast, but he has never been there?
What I believe is saying, I'm thinking I'm just going to agree with him because we were talking about this earlier. I think this last week we talked about people getting matric, and for nowadays it's just a requirement. It's just a basic requirement.
It is a basic.
And then we are saying now, if we go even further, I mean, a few years from now, people will be like, please, if you want to clean, just clean.
Sure.
Make sure that you bring your certificate.
Sure.
What certificate are you talking about? We're talking about matric certificate.
Sure.
So I think that's an inspiration.
Yeah,
you must just love that woman.
And it's working. There is a matric.
Yeah.
I despise them. It's working now.
Come on.
It's still working. This
She knew what she was talking about.
Are you aware that the matric actually is better than any certificate or whatever qualification that you can get from the university?
Is it?
If we are university for 12 years, we expect that maybe, I don't know, the head of what? Of pilots or
higher positions.
Yeah, the doctors, all these doctors, even the president has to come and report to you. Yeah, but now imagine 12 years. It is a great achievement, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
And you fail along the line.
And you can never be accepted at the very same university
again
without
matric.
The matric. Now you can matric has a way to come on.
So that was a crucial point.
Exactly. Yeah. You can never be accepted there. You need a matric. Yeah, I mean, yeah, now I see it, but then because tlhaloganyo ne tletse ka gore o le ditlamile mfetu ke thola skroponyana re khona pusha for gae.
You finished matric and then what happened?
I pushed life.
You pushed life.
Yeah.
How did you push life?
I had to hustle before I can further my studies first. Yeah, I had to hustle and
how did you hustle?
looking for job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and without being wary, and you will get disappointed along that run, that hustle.
Yes.
I remember one of the good times of my life, because I'm the person with the music. I used, I used to have the Starlight Motropo.
No, I don't know about that. Yeah.
More plain. Yeah, I had my own table. Yeah, where I was
You
selling.
were a vendor boy.
Yeah, yeah, where I was selling the sporty. Yeah, and towards December, I
entrepreneurship, man.
exactly pushing.
Yeah.
Pushing. Negesa utsutsu.
Yeah.
Yeah, then neges toka kinara. Pa public safety batla ke diphuthe ka letsela lele
O siane.
ke siane
Okay.
ne ke le gaufi le ko mo paisite ke tsena teng fo ke fola line ka diutseng you must be strategic when you are a business person.
Strategy, you see what?
Yeah, no,
I will follow line and then
Wow.
yeah, no one will come and look, but I did not want to end there. I only needed something that will push
A
me.
step forward.
Yeah, and as I was pushing, I found myself being a security guard. Yeah.
From being entrepreneur, you go back to Ahmed, you go to security guard.
Yeah, because as you grow, there are other things that you aim for, and a certain amount of money that you aim for.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
still-
you no longer want to go home, come 200, tomorrow it's 50 rand, because I mean,
business,
yeah,
yeah.
just like a system,
Yeah.
Then I had to say to myself, look, let me get
stability.
and a salary I can plan around it.
sustenance also.
Yeah, then I pushed, and while I was at the security there, then I had to switch and go to Tlhape West Primary, one of the primaries in Rustenburg, and I was serving there as a ICT tutor. And after that is then when I got a call from the mine. Then I went to the mine, but look, during that period, and again, they play a crucial part in our lives. Yeah, during,
You tell me about that.
yeah, during that struggle from 2013, I met this beautiful woman.
2013.
Yeah, 2013.
Right.
Yeah, and I will tell you something about that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting. This is Life and Stories Network. So yes.
We met. I can remember the date vividly. It was on the 29th of March.
You even remember the date.
Yeah.
You know, women love that a lot. Let me tell you, bruh, they love it. I'm telling you. Wara, they love it.
I'm on point.
They love it. Wara,
I love it.
you know when you forget these dates, you forget them. You are dead.
Yeah, bro.
You dead as buried.
What a wood. Yeah, what I say. And we say silence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm applauding Karabo for that. If you know that, Wara, please make sure you do that. Remember the date, the birth date, and everything. You must remember that.
Sure.
Because you forget them, ne?
Hey.
It's fine.
Yo. Hey, now I have a bad memory, so which means I need to start setting alarms now.
You must terrorize this thing.
Set reminders.
Yeah, you must terrorize them. But we're not scaring you. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not.
On the 29th.
Yeah, on the 29th, I met with this beautiful. Actually, we did not meet on that day. We met before, but now because she was schooling, furthering her studies in Pretoria, and we saw each other.
Okay.
And
Okay. But I don't believe there's such as a Rebonani. Someone must see someone there.
No, we saw each other.
I don't think so, but it's fine. Let me just.
No, we saw each other.
You were not there.
I hope like you muruti na dio zakadi tsa madilo tsa Bible.
Okay,
ate tsa dilo basadi ba bangebe ba kopana ba imile ba le babedi bana ke ga ba tlola mona ba connect. No, we're connected, yeah, look man, it was a great experience, and she went to Pretoria. I remained in Rustenburg, and later on we met again, and now I had to open the book.
Okay.
To say Maron kana fana sala re tlogetse kgang le gana re sa ibu nna ke monna wa lebakale. And plainly I became so transparent to her, and I said, look, I want you to be my wife.
You said that in the beginning.
I got read it Zalona MJ.
You talked about having a wife.
Yeah, and I said, Koena, I want you to be my wife. I don't know. One day maybe how you'll have her in the show. And what did you say? Fell and abatama.
Yeah.
Hey, and what was happening in because then now look, I'm eager to know.
Yeah.
Instead of saying
it goes back to what I said, but it's okay. Somebody saw somebody here.
You are losing me. You are losing me.
No, before somebody saw. I don't know if you get this is just so Portuguese for me.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Somebody has to see someone
Exactly.
to notice that they are seeing
Yeah.
each other.
But we have established that we say we have seen each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You've seen each other. You're repeating that. But it's funny. But somebody will tell the truth.
Yeah.
It's okay. If Karabo is not telling the truth,
Right,
the wife will tell the truth. Who first saw one?
You know, lately what I've noticed, people keep saying, my truth.
Yeah.
My truth. So he's telling his truth.
Exactly.
Okay, no, let's just allow him to
As of believe.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Instead of her saying, look man, I don't want to be your wife and I don't want you to be my husband. She said to me, take me home. Take me home. I'm not going to say take me home. Okay, pala mama mokole niknala stara pekenyana.
Oh.
Yeah, sapolo then kam tsaka misa gae. And in conference in Good Friday, I remember. Bro, I had 60 rand in my pocket.
It was something, what, 2013?
Hey.
Yeah, it was something.
Something.
It
was something.
I think 2013.
If you were saying Mama 2010.
We got 2003. 2013.
Okay, let's hear the story because I'm not concerned about what was the use of the funny. Let's get to the man.
Oh, you're
Let's get back.
Okay, our church was around Patekral, and the nearest mall was Viteko Mall.
The nearest. I love it.
But you must understand that there are a lot of things that needs to be considered here. The petrol, the 60 that you can never take.
Hey, you're responsible for that.
Exactly. Then if I'm not profile fa mara go tlase ya. Now Kamisa lapeng atla got back to the car. Sure ya kai now. Anyway, you decide. You are a man.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, mall. We went there. The greatest gift that I bought, 60 rand.
Yeah.
You see, okay, we're getting to it.
It's an ice cream. Yeah, I bought her an ice cream, and look, I found her enjoying the ice cream more than the same polo, and.
Okay, enjoying the ice cream.
Yeah.
Are you saying that?
Yeah.
And she said nothing. She was just enjoying the ice cream. No, I'm just concerned with the part where she saying like she was enjoying it. I love it. This is nice.
All the doors must be opened with a key.
Yeah.
Now the ice cream was serving as a key,
As a key.
to unlock this door. Then I think after 2 spoons, then she had to say something. That let us give this thing a try. I love you. Yeah?
So she told you.
Hey.
You see, okay, I get the point now. The dots are just coming, but it's fine.
No, but then at the end of the day, it must be like that one.
Yeah, it must be.
Hey, the agreement must be there. You guys, I mean,
No, I get it. Let's go with the story.
Yeah, it was like that, and I was renting an RDP, and we moved there, and I found this woman actually believing in me more than the way I believed in myself.
Wow.
Yeah, at that time I was not working. And remember what I said to her. I want you to be my wife.
Just from the beginning.
Yeah, then and look, when MJ, there are other goals that one has to set them for yourself, and so that you don't deviate in this objective. If you can put that thing there and say to yourself, I will get there, I'm telling you, you're going to run your smooth marathon. Yeah, and it's good, gentlemen, everyone, that we have the vision, and you must be clear with your vision, what you want in life. And look, I said it, and I had to maintain that, making sure that I make her, or I turn her into becoming my wife, and it's what I have done. And when on the 13th, we will be turning 11 years.
Wow, 11 years.
Yeah.
Still strong.
Yeah, we are strong.
From the word, I want you to be my wife. From the word, it just turned you into action.
Sure.
Wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, then, yeah, and I think these other things, they started unfolding there. And look, there's a blessing when MJ in finding someone suitable for you. Yeah, and after finding that particular person, you must honor and respect, and take care and ensure that that person doesn't fall. And there's a special blessing for that.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, there is a special blessing for that, because God does His things His way. And she started working, I was not working. Along the run, she was not working, I was working. And Ning, she was not working, and I had to carry everything. Right now, we are both working. By the grace of the Lord, she's earning more than me.
Wow.
But the respect that I'm receiving, look, man, it's man, I remain the king. Yeah, I remain the king.
But karabo, this is profound, right? I'm amazed of what you're saying now. Talking of salaries, because nowadays it's the case that you're saying now.
Yeah, and it's a problem.
I don't know if it's a problem. You'll tell me if it's a problem.
It is.
But again, I want to get to that question.
Sure.
Before we get to that one. Let me ask this one. Because you are a pastor, then I believe in Christianity, right?
Sure.
How did Christianity play a part in, bringing you from 2013 to this far?
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And look what God did in chapter number 2. He took himself and he deposited himself in a man. Now, you see, if in your life you can just think of that and honor God by giving your life to Him, then nothing in your life will go wrong. Yeah, I think what played a crucial part in my life was to remain under His wings, even though things were not making sense. Yeah, then I had to be there. I had to trust Him, and I think I'm now eating the fruits of trusting Him.
Wow.
Yeah, from 2013 until now, I've been kept by God. Yeah, then look, man, how do you swear to a person for free? wena o batla go lela ra kena borotho mo dimatafole o tlhabetswe ke letsatsi for free wena o lebeletse something say leng gore someone can pass ya bare e mona tshwara 20 rand then you get that bread e leng gore wa elela I'm sorry, I'm a pastor, but I need to say this quickly. Kefit. When you read the book of Matthew, and it will teach you about the Lord's Prayer, our Father who art in heaven. There's a portion that I love so much in that the prayer, and we call it theology. We call that the petition. When you submit your petition to the Lord. And when you start with that petition is when now you hear yourself saying, give us this day our daily bread. Now that alone, it means I need God before I can put any juice on top of my table. Yeah. And for you to really see that I need God, you depend on God to say, Lord, bless me with the day. Let me live in simple terms. Yeah. And he kept me. And he kept my family. I mean, think of it. You guys, you are the newlyweds, and as a husband, the person who should be providing, you are not working at that time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's matters worse. Then your wife, one day you wake up in the morning and she tells you that she's pregnant. And you are not working. How do you deal with it?
How do you deal with it?
I'll answer that.
Yes.
By depending upon the power from above and the finished work of Calvary. That's it. Depending on God.
It's a bit of Portuguese again.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. That's it. Look, I don't want to lie to anyone. Keep pushing your hustles. Keep whatever. Whether they say come and clean the yard, go. But still depend on God.
I love it.
Yeah, depend on God. Nothing else. Depend on God. You know, I had so many serious and big people that could connect me with any kind of a job that I needed at that time.
But couldn't.
Wampuzo wena ke gabareng kon. Tell me. You'll be heartbroken. Let me rather not share that with you. I don't want you to hate people that you don't know.
I would love to hear that. Might not be nice, but I love it.
Bra, look, man. Kana ko ngwa modimo sa batle gore nne nna ke go fancy lo gore o emelle le ena a batlang gore ena go feso seo. I'm telling you, unzo izore karabo can connect me, karabo can introduce me. Umpona as your destiny helper. Modimo ene umpona as your destiny manipulator. And look, that man, I loved him, man. And I knew that he just say a word and I'm in, my payslip is in my house. You know what he said to me?
No, I
don't. And the worst part is the wife to the man taught my wife at school. And this man, we used to fellowship together at the same church. Now, there's that relationship.
There is a relationship.
Yeah, and look, the wife to this man was so much proud to say, okay, at least thing wanako ki murutile ngo skolong o se mo matsogong a sharp. Ena ke go bona ke re ke tsena le ka yona khanye gore kana le metso ke setlogolo sa lona ba re you must pray. God will provide. And
God will provide.
I've seen that. God did provide. He did that. Without the help of any man.
You did it yourself.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this one again. Your story is interesting.
You are boiling me.
Mama, there's something about the salaries. I don't forget. I'll go to it. We'll also go to radio. We'll go to music. Don't worry. We have time. For Life and Stories network, those who are viewers, it's very interesting of Karabo Tlhape today. Let's get to the point where, every man, I don't know, or let's say 25% of them do not like it, where you say your woman is working, just for working. not for working for like salary that is bigger than yours or something that is just more than yours, but just for working. Some would prepare them to be at home, sitting and being a housewife, right?
Yeah.
It's serious.
It is seriously, I'm telling you, we have got that, and they've got their own
disease
reasons.
actually.
They've got their own reasons.
Sure.
But I'll hear from you, Kada. You said there was a time where I was working.
Sure.
She was not.
Yeah.
There was a time I was not, she was.
Sure.
So it was like that.
Yeah.
But every time, you never told me about children. You said no. Somebody was working, but has to take care of everything.
Yeah.
But when I worked also, I had to take everything. So it's like a companionship
Sure.
where you it's a confident bonding where
sure.
you make sure that you bond from the beginning. So it goes, further and further. So let's get to it. Were you frustrated? Maybe just to use that word, if there's such as a frustration when you know your wife is just earning more than you.
No, but Pella, she started earning more than me now, and after she has tasted how great I can provide.
Oh, wow,
Now,
okay.
that doesn't shake me.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if we can look on that one, that when I was not working, while she was working.
She was working. Yeah.
Yes. Look, the threats were a bit there. But
What were the threats to you?
firstly, it's to, as a man, you start not trusting yourself.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and that is not something that can be done by another person. That will just resurrect from you. Yeah, to say it means then I'm failing in a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if I have to
So you
eat
took
the-
yourself as a failure on that.
Exactly. I remember one day saying to my wife, I don't know if she can remember this. Look, baby girl, I think I have failed you, and I have failed to become the man I thought I am. Now you must feel free to go back home and start life again.
Oh no! Why were you saying those words? Why?
Because all women, when they come in our lives, they expect to also get, not only to give.
Oh, okay.
Now, what was actually tormenting me was the part of only receiving, but without giving. And I never understood that was the period for my life to receive on another side. God was sharpening me
Oh, yeah.
to become a stronger man. And because now God had given me a good wife, she had to play her role of now becoming a support. And look, that it has seriously opened my eyes to say, actually, a supporter is not a supporter because of there's juice on the table.
No, okay.
Yeah, a supporter is a supporter when there is nothing
Nothing
here.
on the table.
Yeah,
yes.
but help you to put something on the table.
But I was more concerned about the answer from your woman, your wife.
After saying,
After saying
go home.
because you wanted to say, please go because you are not.
I
going
said
to-
that.
Yeah, I wanted to hear the answer, the reply.
Yeah,
What she did.
the reply, look, she said to me, see now, let me tell you the kind of a woman I am.
Oh.
And the kind of a woman who
That you
raised
did not
me.
know.
Yeah. She said, I was sent from my mother's house to come and be a wife to you. And they are not expecting me to come back in the name of the husband is not working.
Oh.
I am here to stay with you. I'm here to stay with you even though there's nothing on the table. Yeah, then look, I think that really prepared my heart and washed my heart and purified my heart and made me strong. And here's the bigger part. She took her card and gave it to me.
She took a card and gave it to you.
Yeah, the card that had money.
Yeah.
And said, okay, now because you are the head of the house, this card will be with you. Whatever
So
that
you're responsible
comes,
for that card.
yeah. Oh, what
I get your point.
whatever that will come into this card, you will plan and you will, share that with me as to how we can use this money.
No longer her responsibility of that personal money, personal account. It's now in your hands.
Exactly.
Now you are responsible as the head of the house. And she respected you on that sense.
Sure.
That's high.
Sure. Yeah, man, it's out of the world. It's out of the world. And I did exactly that. And I think maybe that's why she's any mother. Okay. God had to remember her.
True. Ne?
Yeah, God had to remember her.
True. Wow, this is amazing.
Very true, yeah.
It's amazing, very true. Because it's not easy. I'm asking this question again and again, but I would hear what he's saying. She gave me the card, but I'm asking again, are you saying gave you the card? It's not easy to do that, believe me. It's not.
I will check, man, if that card is still in my house, because she gave me the card. At least
so were you allowed to also
in my wallet,
with it?
I had the card that I had money. Yeah. Not the Mitsamiko. Man. Life. Yeah, life will make you.
What do you think is so special about your wife?
What's so special about my wife is the kind of a person she is. And what's so special about my wife is she's this person, she doesn't know how to pretend. Whether she's giving the respect, whether actually in anything that she is doing, she doesn't know how to pretend. And just that, it said to me, it means then I'm doing the right things, because I'm not actually oppressing her. Yeah, if then she can amount to that level of knowing how to reveal herself, then it means that I'm doing the right thing. And what's so special about my wife, and I have seen that, man, and may the God of mercy bless her for that, is that she loves her family.
Wow.
And she prioritizes her family.
It comes first.
And she supports her family. Yeah, look, I've seen her living other things in just because of pushing to support my vision. Living everything. But when I met my wife in 2013, she was she had entered for Miss Northwest.
Patience, right?
Yeah. Then she was, I think she got third position.
Bed.
Yeah, the third position, 1, 2, 3.
So Nel Motlar.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, sure.
Karabo, there's so much about the relationships when it comes to money. So I think you have just maybe opened up some of the things for men to understand.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is one of the points where I really need to also learn.
Sure.
You learn if it's possible, because nowadays it's not possible, really.
Yeah.
If it's possible, it's partly possible.
Sure.
To live so nice with a woman like that. You say you've got a card, and then you're given that, the authority. It's not easy to get that authority. Yes, you have the authority as a man, but when you get the confirmation to say, I confirm, but I don't even tell people that I confirm. It's just for us in the family that we do that. Let's go to your vision.
Sure.
I heard you talking about visions.
Yeah.
See about the vision. I know you've been a presenter before, and then it's being a presenter. You're always a presenter. You don't get it when you've got in radio.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get to the part
Sure.
Of radio. How did the radio come about? Because even the voice you would hear. If somebody knows, those people who are doing voiceovers in radio, you would hear. What you would hear, Master? Yeah. So can you really talk about the journey of radio a bit, because I know you've been there before.
Yeah, MJ. Look. I love radio. I still love radio. I'm currently now away a bit from a radio, but my heart is still with the radio. Waking in the morning around those times listening to boy MJP. Ay, Marat, yeah, look, you get motivated, and you learn. There's other skills that you are able to pick them up and take them to the gospel side of presenting. Yeah, from what you call this, your shows.
The one for now.
Yeah.
Breakfast. Yeah, feast.
Yeah. But remember, we've got the shows about the gospel.
Okay.
Yeah. This lines of yours, Taboma piano, where you play your piano, all these things, and a bit of a gospel. Maro, it's not gospel, we don't. Yeah. Look, I think it's putting the right people around you. That will push you into loving what you are doing, and even though they are not per se in your circle, but keep on listening, referring to them, and getting some ideas from them. Look, man, those are the people that I think they have played a good role and a crucial one in my life. And radio is a radio. Radio, I love it because of you communicate with people and they cannot see you. Yeah, they can only hear your voice, and radio does wonders. It's one of the podcast. It does wonders. It does wonders, and look, what made me to stay more in radio. It was in 2020 when the whole country was locked, and I had to be given this show.
You see, this is where I'm going now. I wanted you to go there, and then you are there already. I wanted to say Little Lapoloso because I even remember the name. So I wanted to go there for everyone who's just watching the Podcast of Life and Stories Network to know that you've got many talents, right? You might take it light.
Sure.
But speaking on radio and then people hearing and then people loving the show, you must just get that into your mind. People loving the show. You know, when we are working in radio, it's not everyone who would like everyone. We are not the same. Believe me, we can be 20 in a radio, be on air, every one of us. But,
using the same mic,
using the microphone, every frequency is the same. But the bass will not be the same. Love is not the same. But you had big fans on that period. People loved the show.
Yeah, too much.
So much. What inspired you so much to every day glue them in? Because every day they were like, we need to listen to that show.
I miss that show, man.
Sorry, man.
I'm not sure when MJ, but what I can say is maybe God had to use the station and use that show to bring a bit of a hope. To the nation that was hopeless. Yeah, the only thing here, at times, Haneluna le chaisa, Nagetawahela. Lekoloi, Okona who you get some plane. Yeah, because it was very quiet. 2020 it was very quiet. Then when you drive going back home, the only cars that you will see on the road is the police. Yeah, only the police, and they will stop you. And they had already knew me. They were knowing me to say, "Oh no, Now, I later understood the impact the show was doing to the lives of men.
Yes.
I was called one day. I was off actually because I was working from Monday to Friday. One day I was called. I'm not sure. There was this other guy, man. My son loved him. Nadlala, my piano. Calling me on Saturday. There's a woman here, Moradio Mostationi, and Arahato Tamantila Utla. I was like, and it was raining on that day, I remember, and I had to get in my car. I was saying, no, it's a rappel. I went there after Mfamatatahe, and you know what I love about the management by then is because they were also allowing those things to say these people when they are overburdened, if you can be able to reach to them, use one of the rooms here and to service them. Yeah, and that said to me, indeed, God is actually using
You as a tool there.
not me, the station, as a tool.
Yes.
And I'll say this, because before Letseng La Poloso, Letseng La Poloso was running from 6 to 9
Yes.
in the evening. Before Letseng La Poloso, there were other shows that would come before.
Yes.
In other words, they were preparing the platform for Letseng La Letseng La Poloso. It doesn't matter whether it was 6 to 9 in the morning, 9 to 12, and 12 to 3. It doesn't matter. But I'm saying all those shows, they were contributing towards paving the way for Letseng La Poloso. When I was going on air, everything was said.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right. Karabo, you are not yet done. Letseng La Poloso again. You go back to Letseng La Poloso, you go to your music,
Yeah.
you find Letseng La Poloso as a song there. It's a song. You've got Emmanuel, you've got so much.
Yeah.
And you are doing this. We are away from radio a bit now.
Yeah.
We go to your music. You are traveling a lot.
Sure.
You travel provinces. You travel to your mainstream radios, right?
Yeah.
In our corporation, I like corporations, so you go. You even going to Botswana, right? I've seen some of the videos. Botswana TV. So I'm just stating a few because I know it's a lot.
Sure.
But I'm just saying for where I've just read and then just to follow what you are doing. And music, radio, wife, kids. And you are only one.
Nkosi yami.
You are park and daughter.
MJ, maybe let us get this whole thing right. Maybe it will also help other ladies and all the men. So that these ladies, when they say nam nyakuthanda, this lady aba understand that gore ke rata eng, ke rata mang, go iphitlhela ke le kae.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I love
because
that one. Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
it's very much important.
Very important.
Yeah, because when as a man, you were never made to be a supporter. When you are a visionary, yeah, you carry the vision. Now, this woman, she is called in your life, or she comes in your life to come and support you. Now, automatically, she will become you. Now, when we bring equilibrium in this case, to test the waters, you have to start first by supporting the wife, not because in return you're expecting the support, but to teach the wife the kind of a support or the tempo, yes, that you want things to be done in the house. Not because of you want to benefit, but because you want to leave a mark so that you can also understand Ukuti or this is how we do things. You understand? Because remember the tone, who has to set the tone? It's you as a man. And if you can come to a level of letting your wife to set the tone, then maybe you might find yourself going astray. But that does not mean that women, they should be voiceless.
Yes.
Let us make an example. This glass, if it's too heavy for you, you need a person that can come and help you to pick it up.
Yes.
It means his strength or her strength together with your strength, they are able to pick up the glass.
Yeah, together.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now, I wonder if we can understand that one. A helper is someone who helps me. One chooser. Yes. Now, all these things, a suitable helper who are o supporter young, and automatically that's why o feleletsa anna part asathola a supporter in a party at this thing.
Yeah.
A feleletsa a pressa di button tsa gore at times she deploys you in your vision. Not because of what hotel.
Yeah. No,
because of honale ntong a batlang go e uneartha mo wena and wena ha we bone. When you think no. She is pushing you into, getting into or amounting to higher levels.
The ultimate. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I've seen my family supporting me in everything. I've seen my kids singing my song in the house. I've seen my kids while we are driving.
Yes.
And that said to me,
Wow,
indeed.
planting.
Exactly. Yeah, I have seen my wife suggesting other things that I was not even hoping for them or thinking about them, saying, I think now we should do this and this and this. I think now this is the time that we must take your music, plant it on this TV. And from here, now we should target this. Whose vision is this? It's Karabo.
Yeah.
Who's driving it? My wife. In other words, it means now she has gone into becoming Karabo. Now, when we speak of Karabo, other people they were saying that I was performing. I think that was in Sun City, and I don't know where she was, and people were very much amazed to say, "I'm a moto guy."
Yes.
No, suddenly then she came, and that actually brought a joy in my heart to say, this thing, people buy born.
Yeah, but they can see it.
Yeah, they can see it, and I was happy to say, look, my wife, she's becoming me, and I'm becoming my wife. In her absence, they are able to see that she is absent.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my absence,
She's remarkable, man.
you understand?
Yeah.
Then look, I'm very much privileged, man. I'm very much honored by God, and thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. It's a lot, like you said.
I think
a lot.
this is the best you can get from a woman or get from a wife. It's you know, I keep repeating these things. It's not everyone, you know, who gets all these things. If you've got the blessing, you've got the glory, you know, over such things. Praise God for that. Say thank you very much for that. Karabo man, you've been doing all these things.
Sure.
Let's look at your vision now, because your vision, it's clear in terms of everything that you have been doing, that you've been saying now.
Yeah.
Let's look at your career, because now we're talking of music, but I know you've got a skilled career somewhere else that you are working in everything. That's a skill. You go and study your work. But this one of singing, there's a different thing about it. When you sing, I've seen your live performances. Yes. When you are doing in halls, they would be so filled with people, and people will be praising with you. And then, how is the feeling like? You see people singing these songs, it's like you've been there for a very long time. But you see these things you are saying, they are unfolding because of there's a reason why they are unfolding. But you see these people dancing, you see them singing the song. You go to this mainstream, like I've been telling. The feeling behind it, people. Because it's a different feeling in a sense. I want to get it from you because it's not any genre. It's a gospel genre. Maybe there might be a reason why you have chosen genre of gospel instead of me taking reggae or taking something else for that matter.
Look, man. I think actually what makes people to stand up with me when I'm praising, it's based on what I'm teaching to them. Because the advice that I always give to the artists is actually to everyone: know your crowd and understand your crowd. And once you can do that, you will know what to give them. And once you know what to give them, and don't allow yourself actually to just give them, because not all the containers that are closed are still fresh.
Yes, true.
Not all the containers that are well branded outside are still fresh. Now, once you know the kind of a crowd that you are called for, you are able to prepare for that crowd. And when you are able to prepare for that crowd, now you go to a level of asking God, what kind of a song should I sing for this season? To another person, that song has a sense. But to this crowd, the song will always be relevant. And look, as a musician, as a worshiper, you need to always ask God that, Lord, I'm going to this event, I have been booked in this event. Or you start first year. Modimo ngwaga o ha ke batla go bookiwa ko any event e leng gore ga gona motho o e leng gore o tlotla ko eventing eo situation ya ge e sa khonwe ke pina.
Oh yeah.
That's
no, I
powerful.
get it. Yeah, it's powerful, yeah.
You understand?
We pray for that.
Exactly. Now gona le tse dingwe tse modimo a ka se ka go isa ko tsona. And tse di patelang. You will go there, you will dance, people they will dance, mare ga gona any impact or any message that you will live with those people. Now batho ba tletse gore ba tlo go bona, then what? You understand? But now when you become so specific to God to say, take me to the place where I will preach you, use me as a vessel to those people. Now I'm telling you, my brother, everything will go right, and you will see those people, some of them crying from the crowd. Not because of you know how to sing, because of God has used you to minister into their lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking of ministering,
Yeah, sure.
I also reckon that you've got a branch.
Sure.
Because you talked about the church growing,
Sure,
and when you started here,
Yeah,
you talked about the fastest growing.
Yeah.
If I thought that I got it right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I said that, yeah.
You did.
So you are there, you are leading a branch there, and you are having all this that you are doing. Like, you are not leaving them behind, but again you've got a congregation, you've got a branch, you've got people to look after as a pastor there.
Yeah.
Because you've talked about being a pastor now.
Amare le nna ke tsa di tshedi
It-
ke gona e tsang sa kante ke mora family ya kana.
You see now, I'm comprehending everything that you are saying. I'm listening. So you've got your wife again in everything that you do.
Sure.
She support. That means now you're saying you've got Mama Rutin and Mom Fundis.
Yeah.
Like like it's there every day. You've got to be there
Sure.
when they need you.
Yeah.
You talked about the room somewhere when you worked in the radio, and they've got to give you. You are
Yeah.
doing that counseling.
Yeah.
So again now,
Yeah.
you've got the responsibility of doing that again
Yeah.
in your branch. That means you are leading that branch.
Yeah.
And then you've got congregation over 300, over 500.
Yeah.
It would be
Yeah.
many of
Sure.
them.
Sure.
They need
Sure.
that help again. They need help. Right?
Sure.
They need salvation. They
Yeah.
need, I don't know, they need to be baptized. They need to be born again.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know how I should say it, but I'm
You
saying
must
all
bury,
this.
you must,
Everything. You bury and then you pray for them. They call you. Karabo, please, man. You must be eating something. Mawara.
We are lying with them.
Karabo is not.
No, like for
Yeah.
me, I think I understand because of the support. Sometimes support that you get
Yeah.
will give you supernatural powers.
Is
Yeah,
it?
true.
Can you say that it's supernatural powers?
Supernatural, like he's a superhuman now. You see how he's juggling all these different things because of the
But
support
Mana, leading a
structure
church
that
now
he
is a
has.
different thing, because you've got to sing also in the weekends. You've got your gigs. You've got your work against the skill. Come on, like I just need to get a point where to say I'm a leader at church. How do you do it? Because how do you deal with like a church? Because maybe it's a calling again. Explain that to me, because I think that's the last point I want to get.
Look, Brayaka, I think ke kgang ele ya gore, like I said, you can never divorce music, especially gospel, from a pastoral office. You cannot. And what I prayed for the time when I was, or after I was ordained as a pastor, I said, Komodimo Kamarara, I kere kwena or confirm this in my life. Therefore now, I want also you to become the provider. One, send people that are relevant for the season, that will also push your vision. Man, we read the Bible. The Bible says, Bana ba Israele, bana ba tshwere the Ark of the Covenant. At the time, Habad Dikuloha Dipota Jericho. In other words, whoever who was leading that troop needed the people that can carry the Ark of the Covenant. Alone, Nagaska Kuka, the Ark of the Covenant. Even though Nansadi, the orders, the instructions, but the Ark of the Covenant, you need people that can come and help you. And you mustn't be selfish with that. Don't be. Now, by doing that, Mudimo will unearth other gifts that will do better than your gift in the same house. You mustn't now start developing jealous. Leave that gift to start running. Now, biblically, we have fivefold ministries. You've got your teacher, prophet, evangelist, pastor, and apostle. Now, we need to allow the church the level in that ministry. There's 5 things. If I'm a pastor, we should have prophets in the house. Now, without testing other people's gifts. I get to understand. Now that it makes things simple for me. And one of the lines that I have submitted to God, in the name of money and fame.
Oh wow. I'll say that again.
Neglect to fit the ships that you have given me.
Because of money.
Because of Cheled. You called me for souls, not for sales.
Wow.
Yeah, and look, I have seen God. Yeah, Mahdi Abuti. Hey. Because of Saleka submitted this comedy. No, it's fine, mighty man. Look, the price, your invoice is sharp. We are preparing for you. We will call you.
And who's managing you? Just to get in there. Who's managing you? Okay. I'm just hoping.
You just hoping what?
She's a wife.
Nah, it's obvious. Man.
It's obvious. Wow,
My manager is my wife.
Wow.
Yeah, my manager is my wife. Yeah.
It's a full support system. This one. A full support system.
Yeah. But my wife is the one running everything, brass, and it's into that thing. I've got many friends, the artists and big ones, and look, I've seen they fall down.
Oh,
yeah, I've seen them going up and quickly coming down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because of the industrial moyona is challenging. And you will get challenges, Papa. You will get booked to a territory that booking actually is not for you to come and minister, but where you are going, it's so that they can take something away from you.
Oh.
And those kind of territories, they will always present good things before you.
And big money.
Big money. Yeah. Beautiful things. Your hotel, look, it will be on point. The cars, look, to take you from the airport or from the hotel to the venue, look, delay top. And look, MJ.
Yeah.
And only to find later on that you are selling your birthright just for a cup of juice. After whatever performance ya gago, o tlogetse mowa wa go ko teng ba go file sisters. We pantse o jele monate, but now o lebetse gore o exchange. And can I tell you, once you can fall for that, you will never be booked again in that place. Now, carrying my wife and putting my wife next to me, and I get worried sometimes. Look, I get worried, not because of I'm afraid. Yeah, because I know automatically. Yeah, now it makes things simple. After 11 years, why why make a offer? What you say this nugs in now?
For viewers at home who are watching Life and Stories Network, it has been a very, very, very productive and wonderful. I don't know what to say. We are happy that, in Life and Stories Network, we are telling these stories, but we are not taking credit for that.
Sure.
We are so thankful for people who are coming because, truthfully so, they would be saying these stories. They are original speakers of the stories.
Sure.
So you own the story. So thank you very much because you've opened up. For somebody who does not know you, I think even after we upload this, then they'll know you better. Because now you've been running around. Being that big name.
Sure.
Maybe for Rustenburg who does not know, Karabo Tlhape is here, but it's going so big. And then I love the vision even now. I asked again about the vision. He said, only God. So every time you hear somebody say, God, I pray, God, and then everything would be provided by God. I was dating, I did not have money. And then at the same time, when I was just trying to get a job, pregnancy there. And then, but the lady stayed there. We should do something about the wife. We need to get the wife, because she's something else. Because there's something so much that we need to get from the wife. Pastor A, please, we need to get, please allow me, we need to get the wife. It's very important. It's very important to get the wife because what you have been saying here, it's your part. And then I love the fact that for men out there, it's a very great lesson. They must watch this episode. It's very informative and educative at the same time. Karabo Tlhape, I know your story is not this short.
It's very long.
It's very long. But for everything that you have said, we are thankful for that. May the good Lord,
I'm humble, man,
grace you. Open your territory, just enlarge the territory that we have. To prosper more.
Amen.
Because when you are humble before the Lord, this is what happens. You talked to yourself. You said, there were times when I thought, okay, things are now tough. But you said again, no, I saw something when this happened. Things were opening up when I got this woman. Hence, I'm saying there's something so much about this woman. And then for those who are watching now, who do not even see the lady, but I'm telling you, we will get that. Again, for your future endeavors, may the God also increase on that. Give you more.
Thank you, man.
I don't know, for everyone who's just watching now, who wants to get you on social media platforms and your music as well, where can they get you?
If I wanted to go to the manager, look, I have discovered that all of my platforms, it's Karabo Tlhape.
Oh, it's Karabo Tlhape.
You just go to Twitter, it's Karabo Tlhape, and Facebook, Karabo Tlhape. The only one that differs on Facebook is Pastor Karabo Tlhape Outreach. Now that one is where I interact with everyone, people there inboxing there for prayer requests and for free, for free. We do that for free.
Can you say that page again? It's Pastor
Karabo Tlhape Outreach. But they are also welcome to also inbox me in my personal one, Karabo Tlhape. I also respond, and my team, my wife or my manager also responds there. And thank you so much also for the support, and thank you guys also for having me here. You have made my evening.
Made our evenings.
You also did that, and then hence we are so humbled. And then we also, when we get people to come here, it's not like we are choosing or something. But when we get to send the invitation and somebody says I'm coming, for that only,
it says a lot.
It just says a lot, because these stories are not ours. So when people come in, then they are being bold enough to talk about the stories. It's not easy to talk about the story, believe me.
True.
And then to talk everything that you have just said now. So we are very thankful of that. And for viewers at home, for Life and Stories Network, thank you very much for. Yes, I also wanted to get that wara wara. I don't know why am I rushing to just close it off. I wanted to say gigs and then thank you very much for our technical director. Thank you very much. Yes, because it's festive, and then you're having all this event. I know you are busy, but please let's get your gigs, because they can't be that you're not going anywhere.
I can be.
Yeah.
It can be.
Apart from your conferences, because there's church conference and everything, outreaches, opening more branches. But let's talk about this.
Where do you come there? Where do you get that now? It's so deep. Yeah, no. I'm around. Look, there's a big show that actually I've been invited to Koyona.
Okay.
Booked. It will be in Royal Bafokeng Marang.
Or Marang Hotel.
Yeah, it will be there. I will be with Spirit of Praise.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, on the 14th of December. I got a call today. The 12th November to the 17th and the 17th.
Okay.
I will also be around Rustenburg. Yeah, and Limpopo also. It's on the pipeline.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, those are the ones that I can remember them for now. Hoping to cross the borders again.
Yeah.
For Botswana.
They loved you then, eh?
A lot.
I've seen the performance on Botswana TV.
Yeah,
It was nice.
yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah. And that was my first time in Botswana TV.
Wow, wonderful.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back again to Botswana and hoping for my look, man. I'm praying to God. I wanted this country, and you guys, when you are praying here, you must also pray for me. I want to get to Swaziland.
No, you'll get there.
Yeah, I want to get to Swaziland.
You'll get there.
Look, I love the people of Swaziland. I love the tradition of Swaziland.
Wow, that's great.
I really want to go there, and may the God of mercy open doors for me and take you guys, to all the ears and eyes of everyone.
Wow,
may you chow the datas of people. May people, log in and watch you in the name of Jesus. And thank you guys again for having me. Your vision is very clear. It's very clear and it's so bright. And guys, don't take this thing for granted.
Yeah.
Fly like eagles. And you are doing a great job, MJ.
Thank you very much.
I repeat myself again. Your vision is so clear. This says to me, you have put down your vision and you are working on your vision. And thank you so much. We need men like you guys.
We need men like you. Now, your music, where do they get the music?
On all social music platforms, all of them. Your Tidal, your Spotify, your YouTube, all of them. Yeah. Apple Music, everywhere.
Yeah, technical director, are you ready? Mawar, are you ready? I want to close off now. Are you ready? Is everyone ready?
Asking for what?
You see now, I want to close it off. Thank you very much for coming. Sure. Thank you very much. I don't know, is the mic very close? Maybe you can take the volume a bit down. I want to hear a verse. Just one. Don't preach. You're singing, right? Oh. Yeah, I love this one. I love it.
I was worried for a while there. I was wondering what you really
you should have said then so that get maybe the keyword is
but which one do you want to sing?
Which one do you want me to sing from all of my songs?
Not lead sing. I love that one. There's a transition in between the song. That one is medley. So it's medley.
African medley.
It's African medley.
Because I'm managing African medley. Pella, you must understand the songs like African medley. You are pushed by something.
Yeah. So let something push you now.
Then you must drum. Then you must play the drums. Then. Yeah. Then you must play the drums so that
okay, fine. Let's go to this. You see, I'm striking it now, but I'll get it right. Karabo, please. What's your favorite? What's your wife's favorite? Hymn.
All of them. I love that. You cannot pay for something.
All of them. Let's get 3, 1, 2, 3.
I'm thinking of the late song that we are dropping it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it that. Yeah, actually, the 2 songs that we have to drop them now. All of them, she loves them.
Yeah, just take one.
Between the 2.
Yeah, we're listening. That's right.
Angisoze ngahlukana no not here Not yet. No, let me get another one. And it's a beautiful song. Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
No, I'm waiting. You see, even the technical like this, just waiting. We're waiting for this song.
Angisoze ngahluka ana no ngithanda kangaka mara ke rata tata ha tlo re Jesu ke moloki wa ka o nkgethetse bodulo ke a morata o antata o neile bophelo o Jesu ke moloki wa aka o amara why we makadrama yo ya no o khethetsi budulo kya muratana kya murata uan tata yona we Oneile bu.
You see what I love about this song when you sing.
Sure.
I love this your way. If you don't know what you must go to the live performances.
Yeah.
You hear this your way, and people are like, okay, you're following. You're following. So I love it. Guys, thank you very much. My name is Mulonta John Pelwan. But before we go, our social media platforms everywhere. It's Life and Stories Network. So you go to YouTube, you subscribe. Please go there and watch this episode. It's going to be next week. It's going to be there. Believe me.
To comment,
and
to share.
You do that. Sunday is just nearby. So Sunday it will be uploaded. So it will be fast. And then what are you saying?
I was saying they mustn't forget to like, to subscribe,
Sure.
to comment, and the most important one is to share.
Yes.
Share
So
with
keep
a
on
friend.
sharing.
Don't be
And
shy
Amuriti
to
has
tell
just
a
prayed
friend
for
to
us
tell
to get it to get more likes. So
Yeah.
after this one, we'll get. But for us, it's also not about likes. So it's Life and Stories Net. So we want to bring this opportunity for people to come here. And also
but they
explain
must
this.
like.
They must like. I love the fact that
they must like.
They must
So
like.
We are here for people.
Yes, we are here for people, and that's what we want. And guys, please make sure social media platforms, TikTok is there, Facebook is there, X is there, Instagram is there. It's Life and Stories Network. So I'm just signing out. My name is Mulonta John Pelwan, the better SMJP, and with
Warabile Mawara. Catch you on the next one.
bye.
Bye.